Hello.
Hi.
Okay. This is our first trio video. So I'm Dina.
I'm Cheryl.
I'm Jean.
And we are really dear soul sisters. But we were having a conversation earlier that we really wanted to capture of 3 different age groups. Well, for 3 more weeks. Because I'm 49.
Guess who's oldest?
How old are you, Jeannie?
52.
I'm the oldest, damn it. And I'm going to be 64 in March.
See, I'm in March too. We're both Pisces.
Damn, that's old. I'm
feels
teasing,
old.
it isn't really.
It's not really old. And this is Pixie. For anyone wondering who's, this is my dog Pixie. So she had to make her appearance.
How old is Pixie?
She just turned 11 in January.
Okay,
so.
well there you go.
And Pixie has Yoda ears. She gives Yoda ears sometimes. You have to see it in action. It's quite good.
It's pretty funny. Yeah. But what sparked this conversation is we were talking about dating in, well, a COVID pandemic world and 3 different age groups. So I know for me, it's challenging for me because I'm a lesbian. So I'm not going to go out and lesbian U-Haul it during the pandemic. So, and I don't want to U-Haul it anyway. Been there, done that. I didn't even get a t-shirt. I did get a ball cap.
There's
Get a ball
been
cap.
enough of the U-Hauling happening.
Yes, yes. Near,
Enough.
out, no.
Okay.
So these were the conversations we were having as we were like reading tarot cards, and they were having wine and I was having, I don't know what the hell that was, but
Tea.
some kind of sparkly
Some
watery,
sparkling water.
drinky something.
But we had a darn good dinner, too.
We did. You missed it.
And chocolate, of course. Gotta have that.
We gotta have chocolate. Chocolate's very grounding. In
It
case
is
you
the day
gals
before
don't
Valentine's
know,
Day.
this is our
Why
Galentines
does everybody
Day.
Yes.
say Happy Valentine's Day the day before Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
Like, what
Well, in
is
case
that?
your Valentine's
Isn't
Day
that
sucks.
important?
I had a sucky Valentine's Day.
I've had one before,
Yeah.
but mine's gonna be amazing tomorrow. I work tomorrow.
I've ever had.
Mine was a Valentine's Day massacre.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I survived. I survived it.
I hope so. You're sitting next to me right now.
Yeah. I split up with somebody on Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's right. That's in the book.
Yes.
Yeah. We've also all been published to the same publisher. So we talk about the books sometimes, and we're in some of the same books. So Cheryl shared that story in one of the books. So I forgot about that.
So anyhow, I'm having a moment now that it's with the eve of Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been interesting.
And we thought no better time than to do like a Galentine's Day, because we came over here to have dinner together.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of all in the same little bubble. So when we quarantine, it's like we see the same people all the time, kind of thing. So we thought, let's do one right now.
Exactly.
So you're welcome. If you're single, if you gals or any gals out there are single, know that you're not alone. All 3 of us are single. So we just kind of wanted to, I don't know, have a little fun with it.
Yeah.
What did show up tonight in the cards about like dating and? Well, I think what mostly showed up in the cards was intimacy with ourselves.
Yes. Loving
Put
ourselves.
ourselves first.
We're the best people we know. Yes, we are.
What always shows up.
Yeah, how we self-sacrifice a lot. Like, well, you and I being Pisces, we're queens of mutation and mutating to that person that we're with.
Falling in love with potential. Someone's
Instead of
potential.
where they are, just loving someone who they are, where they are in that moment, without being like, oh, they have so much beautiful energy and potential. Well, what if they don't change?
Then, yes.
Yeah, and good
Oftentimes.
for them. Good for them. Good for you.
Yeah.
You stay right
You
where
need
you
an
are.
evolved being.
Yes.
Not that you will evolve, you already are.
Someone that can march alongside me instead of me dragging their butt.
Yeah. Or that will walk beside you.
Right.
Will truly walk beside you. Have their own training. Like, we're not your teacher, we're not your coach, we're not your healer, we're not your anything, because you're solely independent, just like you are you. Same with all of us.
Yep.
But it's been challenging in the world.
But we're all kind of in that mode of wanting to start dating. And it's interesting. After I'd split up with somebody after 6 years on Valentine's Day, and I was just going to get in the mood of getting online and doing some dating, getting interested, and then COVID hit. So I thought, okay, universe, what are you trying to teach me? And I laughed about it, but I also, would cry at weird moments, in the middle of the day. And I thought, what the hell is this?
Shedding.
It was shedding kind of this need to really go within and to really understand who I was and how I was going to show up. So it was really good. I think if there's anything good about the pandemic, I think it's really teaching you to go within.
Oh, yes.
And to really understand who you are.
Very deeply within. Yes.
Because why would I want to bring something to a relationship where I'm not whole or that I can't enhance a relationship that I have with other people? So anyhow.
Yeah, one of the best things I ever read was, I'm not looking for my other half, I'm looking for my other whole.
Yep.
You're whole, I'm whole. We meet in the middle, and you support one another uniquely as you each independently are, as you choose to have a relationship together.
Right.
You two are way ahead of me.
No, we aren't. I haven't done it yet.
Maybe it's the tea, but I feel so different and so much more relaxed, and I'm having a really hard time starting this new dating engine. Because I've been on hiatus for so long, it seems like for me. I feel, I'm having a hard time starting
the shortest time.
What do you mean?
You've been dating more recently than either of us.
I'm about to tell her to shut up.
I've been the longest single.
2 years I haven't been.
4 years.
Oh,
yeah, I haven't been with anybody in a relationship for
Dave, Joe.
Wow!
Tom, Dick, or Harry?
Exactly.
Oh, we're men, so somebody's probably Harry.
Those were not
We'll shove some over here.
Those were not relationships.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Not relationships.
Male acquaintances.
Touche.
Yeah. I mean, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Male, tried.
Yeah.
Tried. Right?
Okay.
Well, at least you tried.
She got
I'm still planning it out.
When was that? That was before COVID.
Yeah.
That was pre-pandemic.
It was 2019, I think.
29. She knows better than I do. Apparently, Bill's been tracking.
Because that's when we became roommates.
Yes.
When we were living at Renee's house.
Yes.
So, which we don't anymore, but you know.
Yeah.
Renee sold her house. We miss Renee. We love Renee. Today's her birthday.
Who is Renee?
So, February 13th. My
Who
best
is
friend.
it? I know, I'm teasing.
Give me that joy sign.
But they don't.
We should bring that sign over.
Renee isn't here, but she is a human being somewhere.
And she's probably spiritually with us.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially since we're doing this on her birthday.
It's
day
so
before
funny that
Valentine's.
Dina counted those two guys like they were relationships. That's because she has been not even dating for like 6 years, maybe.
What's on the floor?
10 years at least.
The straight woman doesn't count.
10 years.
4 years.
Jeez, now we're adding
We
up.
put her in a nunnery.
No.
Are those a thing? It sounds like an easy bake oven.
Yeah. Hey, well, at least she's trying, people. I had
She's
to show
getting back
them.
on the horse.
Yeah, I had to show them my dating cards because I'm planning this out, where I'm going to do online dating on Zoom because of the pandemic. So I'm going to do this online dating thing when I do it, but I haven't done it yet. And I bought dating cards so that we can ask each other questions on Zoom. So we'll have to see how this happens.
They're
cool cards.
They were good. They were good questions.
They were good starter questions, like icebreaker questions.
So it's kind of like a clean version of Cards Against Humanity?
Oh, it's
No.
yeah. It's not
No?
raunchy like.
That's why I say a clean version.
Well, I have a
No.
confession. I've never played.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's
god!
so much fun. How come you've never played that? We used to live together and you never played that yet?
We have got to get her on that.
We gotta get out her more. Get
I
her
know.
out more.
We should have played my narcissistic version of Cards Against
Oh,
Humanity.
that'd be fun. Because we've all been.
Because I make up my own, and then you have to guess what I like.
Huh.
Oh.
See, instead of using one of their cards, I read the card,
Oh.
and then I say, whoever guesses what I would like, and then they win prizes.
Ooh, I like prizes.
My
We
last
had
prizes were unicorn face shields.
Oh my god. That is so funny.
So we
She
should
has
have played
unicorn
that.
headband. You should put that on. That'd be cute.
Got a unicorn.
There's a unicorn over there. Well, they can't see.
Oh,
She's gonna go get the unicorn. Uh-huh. We call Cheryl the unicorn.
this is my
sometimes.
unicorn vibrator. Just put that around your neck, Gina, and feel that.
See, this
Serious.
is what you're missing with your Galentines. One of you needs to have the vibrator. And
Well, there's
make it
somebody who's
unicorn.
an adult here, and I don't think it's me.
Can I take it
But
off?
anyhow, feel that.
Oh, that does vibrate.
But it's good on your neck. It vibrates.
You should feel it, Gene.
I want Cheryl to say vibrate one more time.
Well, you know when you've been holed up for a long time, you know.
It takes little things.
But isn't he cute?
I was talking about the headband. I love the headband. That's much cute.
Oh, my headband?
Yeah.
I'll get that.
Should get that. Yeah.
No, which one? The light up one?
I like the light up one. Or the one that's on the little statue-y thingy over there.
People really watch this shit?
I'm guessing. See what you do when you're single and you just get your girlfriends together
Well-
and two of them have wine?
I can't do TikTok, so what do you think of that?
See, I like that one. Isn't it cute? This
See, I
is why
can-
we call her the unicorn.
I can, it's
Don't
dangerous
poke me
to
in the
yourself
eye.
and others.
It's not Christmas Story.
Well, I know
It
you
is
like
cute.
that. You want me to leave it on?
I
Okay.
do love that. I think it's
So
adorbs.
cute.
We need more joy. See, this is what we're doing. Hopefully,
Now,
for people
what do you
out there
think?
watching.
Should I put this as my dating profile picture?
Why not?
Okay.
It'll weed out the. Yeah.
Don't listen to Tina.
No. That's why I've been single for 4 years. Yes, 4.
10!
No, it's maybe because you haven't worn this.
It is almost my birthday, so.
Yes. Are you
March
what's
2. March
Yeah.
3rd.
9?
Yeah, you're right after. And then my roommate is March 6th. Hi, Hilda, if you happen to watch this.
Yeah.
So, I'm surrounded by Pisces, and then an Aries right after.
Yes. But that's okay. I have Aries in my chart, so that
I
works.
have Gemini in my chart.
And so do I.
I do somewhere. It's not.
Maybe you've
It
been
was
with
in
a
another
Gemini.
lifetime. We were all something else in another lifetime.
This is true. This is very true.
Mhm. I probably had yo
What are
ears.
Gemini qualities?
Oh, they're
Characteristics.
they make wonderful friends.
Mhm.
Hobby.
They're amazing friends.
They
They're
are amazing
indecisive
friends.
sometimes, but they're all
Very.
over the board. Sometimes they have multiple ideas. They're good writers.
Yes.
Yes.
They're creative.
Very creative.
Typically spiritual.
Yep.
Depends on the Gemini.
Yeah.
Just like it depends on any sign, really. It doesn't matter what your sign
Yeah.
is. So, I don't know.
Like to work on multiple projects.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Why are we talking so much about Gemini? Screw
Yes,
Gemini.
why?
There's no Gemini here.
What about Aries?
Right? Tell us about
We
Aries.
want to know about that. We know what Aries is like.
And
You do.
I do because
Oh,
I
got
have.
you.
I got it
We
in
got
there.
you.
Wow.
I got an Aries sister.
Wow. You're making it sound like it's a bad thing.
No,
not.
it's a good
It's
thing.
a fire sign. Get the passion.
They're right on in
It's
there.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they do make a hell of friends.
they do.
They really do. Like
Yeah,
some of the dearest.
and they give good advice most of the time if you want
Oh,
it.
some of the best advice. Totally.
Sometimes you don't want it, but they give good advice.
Well, but she's great about asking.
Well, it's that's
you
a
want me
good
to tell you what I
area.
see? You want me? Can I share? You know, you're really
Yeah.
good about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well,
What else
we
do you think we
digress.
can-
What about dating?
Yeah. What else can we share with maybe other single ladies who are watching?
Well, I'll tell you. From my perspective, I don't know about all you, but the pandemic, the food thing and the lack of activity, it's really affected my curb appeal. And then my age, you topple that on and oh my God. And I bet some of you have gone through that. But you know what? If you get on YouTube, they have amazing, obviously I haven't done it enough, but they have amazing YouTubes that you could do dancing and exercise and you can be in the comfort of your own home
Well, and
without wearing a mask.
And the biggest thing that I take away from that is literally like, if you have interest in somebody or somebody's showing interest in you, if they don't like all of you just as you are right now in this moment, bye. Like,
Well, that's true.
they need to love you or like you or be attracted to you just as you are. Meaning, like, we were doing the same thing, seeing the potential in people. So what if somebody comes up and me, oh, Cheryl, I really like you if you lose 50 pounds. How would that feel? They would
Well,
shit.
it would suck.
Yeah.
But I would like
Well,
to.
then
I
I wouldn't be attracted to them.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking at weight and not all the qualities, all the things I
It's
bring,
just physical.
I don't have time for you.
Mhm.
Like, no.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with so many women
Yeah.
and so many of us. We're so hard on ourselves.
It's
And
true.
we're so self-critical.
Yeah, and that's what's hard about online like dating because profiles are all, you know,
Well, it's all about the pictures.
it's all about
Yep.
the photos.
Mhm.
It's all
And how
about
they
the
just, like, if
photos.
it's Tinder and they're yip. I've seen friends do this, guys
I
and
did
girls.
it. Remember?
Yip, 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 yip.
I mean, I was in the habit of doing that too.
Yeah, I never got into Tinder.
So, well, I was not on Tinder. I tried to do that before when I went to Ireland and Scotland.
Uh-huh.
I could not pull the
Hook up with a
trigger.
bloke.
Yes, but no, I couldn't do it.
Any Irishmen watching?
I couldn't do it.
Only with the Blarney Stone.
That's right.
But
Like
yeah.
a blokey bloke. She likes the blokey blokes.
All right, okay.
When I was in Ireland,
Cheryl.
I got asked to get married. Somebody asked me if I wanted to marry them, or he asked me he wanted to marry me, and I said, "Oh." I mean, I could barely understand him, but I got out that
Oh,
he
God.
he had this Gaelic accent that was like, but he
Oh,
lived
that's
on a
so thick.
farm, you know, with like a
God,
bunch of
yep.
sheep.
We would have
And
never seen
there,
you again.
I said, I don't
Never
think I'm
would've
going to
met
live
you.
on a farm with a bunch of sheep. And I'd like to visit. But he was probably 80 years old.
Oh,
And I
gosh.
thought, And I think at the time then I was 40. And I thought, I don't think
Ooh.
so.
Yeah, it's a big age
Well, I
gap.
could be exaggerating on the age.
Okay.
But he was close.
Okay.
But at least, you know, I thought, oh, well, whatever. He saw something.
Irishmen are hardy. I mean, you know, they work their whole lives pretty much hardy. So yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I'd be slinging, you know.
Not all of them, but-
I could
Sheep
see
poo.
myself with boots on
Uh-huh.
and slinging
that
sheep
too.
poo.
After I was just imagining.
I was too.
That was not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Or your cup of poo.
Or that exactly.
Uh-huh.
Your cup of
Now the
sheep.
Guinness is good in Ireland, and I don't usually like beer, so that's a good thing. And the Irish are really fun. They really are.
I can't wait
They're
to find
really
out.
How did we
sweet.
get so stuck on that?
I don't know.
It's like how we got stuck on Gemini.
See, we digress.
We do, yeah. But hopefully this is providing some entertainment for you because if you're single like us and, you know, couples day is about to come up tomorrow, you know, we hope we provide some entertainment for you. Knowing that you're
Exactly.
not alone.
No.
There's other single gals out here, so that's why we call it Galentines.
And you are worthy.
Yeah, totally.
And I'll tell you
Yes.
Regardless of what happens, you get to be an amazing human. And this stuff is sometimes really tough to talk about because there is a lot of pressure, and I think in general for women. And we're various age groups, and we also feel that pressure, you know, that we've got to have this partner to make our life complete, and that's not really necessarily true.
No.
It will enhance what we already have. So what you bring to the table, you already possess it. It doesn't happen when you get someone or have someone in your life. And so that has been, it was one lesson that I've learned, you know, in how many years, but during the pandemic is to really, really know your worth and understand who you are.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, because I'm a screenwriter, filmmaker too. One of the worst
We're
lines
gonna walk
in
down the red
movie.
carpet with her, by the way, Jeannie and I.
What? Where were we?
Yeah, go
She's
ahead.
red
Yeah,
carpet.
right. Red
I
carpet,
digress.
right there.
One
Yeah.
of the worst lines of a movie I ever heard is "You complete me."
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit on that. I don't need anybody to complete me.
No.
You be complete. I'm complete. We'll meet in the middle.
Exactly.
So,
Again, I'm in this other like kind of in between. I'm not having that much conviction. So there's not.
You're
both
still
have
willing to
so
bet?
much certainty.
Well, see, she's dating. When
No,
we get
that's
on the
not it.
internet,
And
it's
I
probably
am
going to
not
be.
dating.
Well, she's doing something more than
She's
we are.
about to get
Yeah.
a horse.
No horses.
She's been in the same room with a guy.
No
I haven't
horses.
since who knows when. Oh, the grocery store
And I definitely haven't.
with the mask on.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
But at least they can't see my wrinkles. They think I look younger. I get carded at the liquor store
Oh, I love that.
with a mask on. They card me. I go.
I wanna
They
try
look at
that.
my ID and they like fall over in the check register. I go. I know. That's how I feel too.
I need to try that. That's awesome.
That's
If you need a mood booster, ladies.
Yes. Go to Argonaut and they will look at your ID with my, because I have my mask on and they can see my eyes. So my eyes must look pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, they laugh and I laugh and I go, really? And I go, yeah.
That's
You know,
funny.
and they look at it and they go, oh. And I go, I know. It's exactly my reaction.
Well, I love it.
But I love it anyhow.
I love when somebody didn't believe my age and they made me pull out my driver's license.
Yeah.
So that's a compliment. That's huge. That's great. You know, I'm all for that.
Take every little bit you can get.
I'm telling you. She's speaking the truth. Yeah. She's not gonna bullshit you.
No.
I have such a horrible photo on my license. I don't want anyone.
Mine looks like a convict.
Do you know what happened? I went to the airport once, and the guy, the sky cap out on the curb, he said, well, I need to check your ID. I was checking in a bag. And I gave him, happened to be having a good hair day. And I gave him my ID, and he looked at me. And then he looked at my ID, and he said, this is not you.
I know, that's what I
And I was like, what do you mean? He said, this is a horrible photograph.
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
true.
You never tell that to
Oh,
a
man.
woman.
Oh, my God. It's horrible because they won't
Yeah.
let you smile. Anyway.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah,
I
I
have
had
you take your glasses off, which could totally change your appearance.
And I had to go, I went to get my passport photo because I had to update my passport. And then the guy goes, put your hair behind your ears and stick your neck out like this. And I go,
Right?
what? I look horrible like that.
You're
Well,
like,
you gotta
what is
stick
this,
it out
a
like that.
mammogram?
You gotta show your ears. You
I'm
gotta
gonna
show
smush
your
it.
ears.
I'm gonna put
They
it
gotta-
between those two things, and I'm gonna smush it.
I never had that before because I haven't updated my passport in 10 years, but gotta show your ears. I go, you gotta show your ears?
Why do you have
heard
to?
that
I've never
I
heard
don't
that either.
understand that.
I
That's
don't
what he said.
remember that.
Huh.
I don't remember that rule.
Yeah.
When
I
I
went
said-
to Costco and got mine done, so
Huh.
Costco's not going to tell you to do that.
No. The guy said you gotta show your ears. I go,
Look the direction that we went.
I go, you can't even see my ears.
No.
My ears are little.
This was just supposed to help single
Sorry.
gals, Galentines, and we all got off on a tangent.
Sorry.
So,
Sorry.
well, if anything, we provided some cheap entertainment.
Right.
And a
So, did
and
we
tea.
learn anything?
drink. I don't know. Did we
Well,
teach
I'll tell you
them
what.
anything?
You learn to keep your sense of humor
Yes.
and to laugh through this,
Yeah.
but never give up. And I'm not giving up. I'm just
No.
really over in the planning stages.
Yeah.
I need to now, pull the trigger and just get online. But what I really like is this Zoom thing.
Mm.
I really think that will help me, instead of just talking on the phone, but to get on Zoom and really see people in their environment. Because I've learned a lot about people when you're on Zoom and kind of behaviors and habits. That will give me at least a
Backlash.
little sense whether I want to pursue this in person.
Mm. Mhm.
And you get to meet somebody on without their mask on.
They should have done video dating in like ages ago.
Well, they used to. It used to be when you would go and sign on, they did videos. You did videos.
But
and
it
then
was
people,
like a video. Like
yeah,
you
they did a
said
video,
you
and then
do a
people
video.
picked you based on the
yeah,
video.
that's
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
But now this is real
What happened to
time
that?
in a real house, though. I mean, in real time.
Mm.
That's what I like about it. So I am going to try that, and we're going to have a conversation about that when we get back. I think we should all try a Zoom video date
No.
and
I'm
come
not
back.
ready.
Really?
I am not ready to do that.
You aren't?
I have to think
Well, if you go
about
in
it.
person,
That takes
I
so.
don't know.
That is such a. See, this is where I am with it.
but is it easier to be in
I
person or on
feel
video?
like this is a major distraction
know.
for me. I have
It would be
too many
easier for me
other
to be on
things
video.
that I need to focus on besides, so I don't want.
I'm not ready for the
It takes
distraction.
too much
yet.
of my. It takes too much energy.
It is a lot of
And
energy.
that's where I go with
That's
it.
true.
And so I could create it like it's fun and
It is
isn't
fun.
this fun? But no, it's not.
Yeah, but on video, I would prefer that than getting dressed, going out to someplace, meeting somebody, put your mask on.
Oh my gosh.
And
that
no,
would be
That's a
torture.
good point. That's a good point.
Do you see the difference for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
That if I'm going to resume this or do this, because I haven't
Yes.
done it for 8 years, online dating, is that I would like to. I like the Zoom thing.
what I love, Cheryl, is that you are you not only are you formulating like a plan or a strategy, and not even like a strategy, but you're putting together a plan that just is exciting for you and makes it have more structure and fun, so that I don't know, so that
it makes it more
it's
doable
not
to
so
me.
like crazy and like
It
I
works
don't know
for
what I'm trying to say, but
it works for her
for my
realm.
purpose.
exactly
Yeah.
like and I just so love that, like even the dating cards and like
That's
putting so
kinda
much
cool.
thought
I
into
like
it.
that.
I am just so off the cuff. I don't know.
Well, I'm
what
going to
I-
be off the cuff. We're off the cuff right now.
This
Right.
is
But
totally
at least
right.
it gives me another alternative,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know?
It's a new way of thinking around
Right.
it, I think.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it would be kind of fun, but I don't know, for me, it's like I've got a couple of just really big projects going on right now that in this exact moment right here, right now, I wouldn't want to Zoom date.
Right.
Because I don't want to take away from what I've been working
Right.
on. However, I am open to that option maybe a few weeks or a month down the road.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing it tomorrow. We're talking a couple months down the road for myself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am just thinking, and
It gives me time to think about it.
I'm just formulating in my mind how I would manage it differently than I did 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I went out on so many dates, and it's like, oh my God, another one that I have to, and I go, oh.
And you get
Check,
dressed, and you get
Check.
exactly.
I'll pay for you.
I
Get me
will
out of here.
I remember going. Oh gosh. I guess it was probably.
I can
2
just say
years
leave
ago.
the meeting on the Zoom.
Exactly. Well, and you got to do that
That's
awkward
true.
goodbye, but you can still do it. It's easier than go to dinner with someone, and it's like, oh my God, I'm going to be
Awkward.
tortured. With
I'll
the
put
whole
up the
conversation.
reactions, on the reactions, and I'll
time?
just say,
I will never do dinner again, ever. I did it once with someone on, meeting them for the first time off of online dating, and I will never do dinner again. That is too much commitment.
That's a lot of
That
commitment.
is too much
It is a
commitment to
commitment.
find out
It is.
if you're
Compatible.
remotely compatible
Mhm.
at all. So that's what I think with the COVID
but
thing.
did you
be
do
able
it
to
after
do
you talked to
Zoom.
him on the phone?
Yes.
Okay, because I
Sounded-
had a conversation on the phone a
someone
couple
can
times.
sound fine
They sound
on the
good. You get them
phone,
in person.
and then you get them in person, and it's like, wow, I have to carry this
Spooky.
whole thing.
Yeah. There should be like a little, how you have a concierge or a sommelier or things like that. They should have a dating person that just goes around the room going, how y'all doing? It looks like y'all aren't really connecting at all.
Yeah. Well, you can pay big money for a dating coach.
You can. And I actually know one,
Yeah.
a great one in the UK that's going to be moving to California. Alex Cross, so you can look
Really?
up. Yeah. And you'll love his accent, and he's good to look at. So,
Well, I like a male perspective. I mean, given that,
I'll give
I don't
you
know
his
if that
YouTube
would be
channel.
helpful for,
Not for me, but, that's okay.
but I mean, a male perspective, given who.
He's helped me
that-
with growing my hair out in the awkward phase. He does all kinds of cool videos.
Huh.
So,
How come I've heard of him?
he's got quite a few followers. So
Huh.
you should look him up. Alex Cross. He's really cool.
Huh.
So he's part of our creative team. He's some of our talent and a creative. So.
Well, if any of you, are trying to deal with any exes, I have a friend that you can sign up and get a free, you can put this is weird, I'm not going to do it, but she has these meerkats that eat cockroaches, and apparently you can name the cockroach and let the meerkat eat it, and it's supposed to be a release for releasing your ex.
Oh my
Now
God.
for me, that would be more terrorizing to me.
Yeah, I don't know what
I saw it on video,
Mhm.
and it was just so weird. But anyhow, I have something.
I think I like the perspective where I love all
I'll be
my
right
exes.
back. I'll show you.
I've got nothing at all whatsoever to say bad about my exes because I loved them at one point in time. All my exes live in Texas. Actually, they don't. One's in Florida. So, oh my gosh, she's bringing out the toilet. Oh no.
So here, my friends, here's what I think we need to do.
Flush.
Is to just let all the limiting beliefs about dating and all the limiting beliefs about our bodies, about our looks, about our age, online dating,
Negative
about our
thoughts.
ears, our wrinkles, our
Fat
fat
rolls.
bellies.
We said at the same time.
Ah! What else? Everything else in there. Just let that
The past.
float on down.
Flush the past. Just
flush the past. Flush those crappy thoughts. There you go.
Literally flush the crappy thoughts. There you go. And that's being PC for you. You're welcome.
Yeah. You only learn that wisdom as you age, these youngsters. Well, they aren't
Well, I'm in
that.
her age
They aren't
group
really
in
that
3
young.
weeks.
I just want to let you know they aren't that young.
I joined her age group in 3 weeks. So
Oh
we'll
my
be
God.
the same. We'll be
You
the
baby.
same.
She's the baby.
Thank you for that. Well, out of the 3 of us, well,
Baby.
technically she is.
Oh,
Technically Pixie is.
Pixie.
She's only 11.
Pixie's only
So,
11.
Mhm.
I was 11 once.
I was too.
I remember that.
11's a master number.
I was probably 11 pounds at one time too.
Remember? Now we're getting somewhere.
We're tarot readers.
Now
Yeah.
we're getting somewhere. That's what I was gonna say. I think that we should.
Well, I think we're a little
actually
off our
pull a
rockers.
card.
We should pull a card.
We should pull a
I've got
card.
some in my bag, or you've got some over there on the table.
What are we pulling?
Well, let's pull a
For
card
dating.
to help them for
I
dating.
have this.
You can always flush it.
Flush. No, you can't flush my cards.
Oh, we're not well, it won't work that way.
These are like my right hand. I have like 3 decks I carry with me every day, and this is one of them. I use the Goddess deck, I use the Shaman Oracle, and I use Angel Tarot. So let's just consult the cards, shall we, for the ladies? Or if there's guys watching, that's
Yeah.
okay too. Or they them.
We don't discriminate against
However-
anybody.
However you identify for pronouns is totally fine. So
We're into she, he, they, them, and ours. Right?
any
Yes,
any of it.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
y'all want to cut some
100%.
picture energy in it too?
Want me to cut it?
Sure. Let's see what we can get.
Oh,
for
I
them.
have a hanger on her.
Oh, a hanger on her. Okay.
Oh,
let's
no,
find
no.
that one, though.
I have a hanger
Okay.
on her.
You want to put your energy in there, shift, shuffle, whatever you want to. So apparently you're getting more than one card.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So the first card. Oh, I get this one all the time. I'm not sure how to say this other than Yi, Y-H-I, the sun.
Oh.
51 equals 6, and 6 is femininity, feeling, healing, receiving.
Says the woman with the unicorn.
Yeah.
Well, it's hers. I'm
So
saying both.
receiving, healing. I like that.
Can you see this? I hope you can see
Receive
this card's
it.
on there.
Aw, that
So, it's a beautiful card.
Here.
It kind of matches the horn.
Can you see
Why
that?
you hold up for me?
Your horn.
Oh, there
Oh,
you
that's-
go.
Yeah, there you go. Isn't that pretty?
There you go.
I love that
Look
card.
at that halo.
I know. But you are getting another card.
You can't see my
So-
halo? Okay, thank you.
Halo, halo. Just wanted to break
Oh,
out
you
the
can see
song.
my unicorn, but no halo.
So the second.
That's the heater.
Okay.
I live in a 1930 and they're freaking out now.
Oh my
That's how
goodness.
my heaters crackle.
Well, I'm so used to dealing with people on the spirit side. I'm like, okay, who's here?
Well, we have plenty of people here. They're laughing.
Here. Yeah.
They're sitting all on the other chairs.
It's a full room.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Hecate. So this is the other card. This is the in-between. This is 19, which equals 20, which reduces down to a 2, which is keep the faith. So
We're keeping the faith with our ears.
another kind of halo kind of thing. Thanks, Cheryl. Another kind of halo kind of thing for you guys. So,
Wow, I like that headdress. Maybe that'll get me a date.
so what I really want
Instead
you
of
to
the
get
unicorn.
Yeah.
what I
So
really
you don't
want
think
you
the unicorn will work? Sorry.
Well, it
interrupted.
might. No. To get from this card is the in-between times of
Ooh.
when you have the down times that you're not dating, like, you know,
COVID.
taking 4 years, COVID,
Bad habits.
is really deep dive
Yes.
and say out loud what doesn't work for you
Yeah.
anymore. And then also say out loud what you want to bring in.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of person do you want to date? What kind
Yep.
of partner do you want in life? Don't focus so much on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want, because it is kind of in like the lane of the law of attraction. And of course, we all practice this, but we want you to draw to you what you do want. So focus on kind of the in between you and what you want to manifest and what you want to bring to you. So, and there was something else I got about this. Really own your own beauty, because every single one of you are watching. I guarantee you are beautiful in your own way. We forget. We have to remind one another. So, if that's something else you get from this card, I hope you hear that. So,
really, that just stands out. I think that's what stands out for me in our conversation at dinner tonight, and even right now, is we all have our own fears or concerns about stepping back out or connecting. Really, I think that's the only thing I have certainty around, is that I know that for this next relationship, for this one, there needs to be a real deep connection.
Oh, absolutely.
And I even question whether I've ever deeply connected with a man in this lifetime yet. And I've been told, and it's been said to me, that I'm supposed to be connecting and having that deep connection, and there will be more men or relationships.
Oh, totally.
And so it's really,
when you're ready.
I know when I'm ready, and I guess I'm really not ready yet. And so it's really amazing to have that new awareness, to be able to consciously say, I am actually not ready yet.
That's beautiful and divine.
Because that's new
it's
for
hard
me.
to say.
I easily can fall into it again and again, right? You can fall into it.
But when you say deeply connected with a man, have we really been fully deeply connected with ourselves? So how do we bring that into another relationship?
I am more, and I think that's why I'm enjoying it so much. I'm so much more, connected to myself than I ever have been in my life.
Same.
And I'm not ready to yet take my attention away
from that.
No.
For the first time.
No.
Yeah.
So,
that's where some people would call that selfish. That's actually being self-care.
So, man, because then guess what you bring to a new relationship then? When you are fully whole. When you are whole, when you feel complete, guess what you get to do? You get to let a relationship blossom. Now I'm saying this because I'm believing that it's going to happen for me. It hasn't happened yet, but because of what I've been doing and the work I've been doing on myself, I do believe it will manifest.
Oh, totally. Absolutely. Both of you will. I agree.
Here.
Yep. Cheers. But I don't have
cheers.
I don't have a thing.
You too.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just tea.
We have it. We have this.
Here's your tea.
I'm not going to flush the toilet.
Cheers with the toilet.
Cheers. Okay, cheers with toilet.
Cheers.
Cheers in the toilet.
Just let those bad thoughts go floating on down.
So, have fun.
Come more into the frame. Come more into the picture.
Oh.
Have fun with being single.
Yes.
Explore yourself. Explore what it is that you're just done with. Like, we all have to transform, and you have to transition. And so what no longer serves your highest good anymore, or what you really don't want, is what you have to not focus on. So let's say you've been with nothing but narcissists. Start saying something like, I want a loving person, I want a loving partner, I want a connected partner, I want a soulful partner, whatever that may be. Put it in positive energy to really raise not only your energy, but you raise the energy of the possibility for that person coming in for you. Do you guys agree with that?
And don't forget to laugh and bring joy into this.
You gotta have joy.
And we gotta take a little of the seriousness out, because it is serious. But if we don't forget to laugh and bring joy, it just is really tough to manifest if you don't have that laughter and joy.
Yeah, because all these things like deep connections and
heavy duty stuff
and self work and all you're done. It gets really, really significant.
You can bog down in it.
You can.
Yeah.
You really can. And so that's when things like a unicorn headband can come.
Yes. And flush toilets and stuff.
Flushing toilets and doing the things.
Yeah.
Well, and apparently that toilet, you can put wine in it and it squirts in your mouth.
Well, I haven't tried that yet. But
that's what she was sharing.
That's what I'm going to do. Because I thought that would put white wine. Because I thought that might be kind of fun. It actually is a kid's game, so kids don't try that at home. You're supposed to put water in it, and you spin it, and then by flushing it, it random flushes. and then you get squirted. So I thought I'd try the wine, but that's the adult version.
Mm.
Or maybe the not so adult version, I don't know. But that's the joy.
Mhm.
Right, Pixie?
Don't
Fix
lose
it.
your joy.
Don't lose it.
And if you've lost it, bring it back.
Right.
It-
Get yourself a unicorn headband.
Or not.
Or get yourself a toilet. Or a toilet that flushes.
Yes.
At random. Or
That's right.
when you pull the handle. You know.
Right. Something like that.
So grab your girlfriends.
Mhm.
Have a Galentine's. You know,
Mhm.
talk about it, because when you really talk about something, this is what's made big, I think, strides for me, is talking about that which either I'm fearful of or I'm scared of, or admitting like I'm afraid to let a new woman in sometimes. Not all the time, just
Yeah.
sometimes,
Yeah.
because the last two, it wasn't so pleasant.
Mhm.
So the fact that you can voice that, you get to move through it. You get to transform it. You take away the fear and you empower it by saying, you know, it's like if you give a speech and you're nervous. When I used to teach all the time, I'd walk in the room and I'd be like, okay, y'all, I'm nervous. So it's going to show, it's going to tell. If you can't tell, I'm just going to tell on myself. So tell on yourself and be like, Cheryl, I'm really blah, 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 you know, kind of thing. And share. And then I can go to Jeannie or Cheryl and be like, okay, tell me like it is, because I'm stuck. Or, you know, whatever works for you. So I hope this has been, if nothing else, entertaining.
And everything's going to be okay.
Yes.
Believe.
And you're not
Everything's
alone.
going to be okay.
We're all single too. So you're not alone. Ever.
Mhm.
Ever. If you don't have your girlfriends around you, you got 3 right here. Cheap entertainment.
Hugs and kisses.
Aw, that's so sweet. Hugs and kisses.
I would do, here, I'll do a half heart because I'm holding a mug. Oh, you know what? If I do this, here's half a heart, and I can make...
Here's a big heart for you.
Oh, there you go.
Big heart love.
See? And now you should go all the way up to that and then push it up.